All right, guys. Um, wow. We're here. It's been a while. I feel like I should start singing the. It's been a while. And I know that's horrible because if you sing horrible and you just do it for fun, people can't make fun of you. Look at that. But nah. I'm going ostrich. It's capital Goo. How do you do? Man, I tried to record something in October. Uh, before ZA came out. I have no possible way of getting funds to get ZA a Switch 2. Yeah, we'll probably get into a lot of stuff. But what we're doing now, we're in the it's our redemption arc, guys. And there's a chance that this goes poorly. Like poorly. And I might need a pop filter because I've heard some stuff on my microphone. Ugh. But no, like this is a hardcore Nuzlocke of White 2. We run the base game on stuff like this. The Emerald Legacy is probably a dead series at this point. I hate it, but I mean, at time of recording, that is a very important thing to say, because I don't know when I'll get everything edited. I don't know if anybody's gonna ever see this, and that's just crazy. So yeah, I just, man, we're just at a point. Also, this is hardcore before anything else happens. First, fast. Okay, actually, let me real quick. I use the universal randomizer for 3 things. 1, change impossible evos, so you're not stuck with a graveler, you can get a golem, because that is more fun. I chose the fastest text option because I'm not reading on here for the story, and then I chose the option where I get running shoes at the start. So there's your 3, like, what I've changed. That's what have changed on here. Just as a, like, little, yeah, that's it. And if you all are not aware, I've not done this in like 8 months. Well, if I'm being honest, if the last episode came out 8 months ago, then that actually means I probably haven't done this for like 9, 10 months. Yeah, ooh, we'll get into this. We'll get into it a little bit later. But how's everybody doing? We're getting in the holiday seasons. I love me some Christmas. Love me some Christmas. Hope all my fellow Americans out there had a good Thanksgiving. Been watching a lot of football, because if you know anything else about me, I'm a sports guy. My YouTube wrapped up whatever. Oh no, I have messed up very hardcore. And huh. So and when I say I mess up, like how we do this is I seen this thing from Team 4-Star, actually, you know, the Dragon Ball Z abridged people. I seen on their gaming channel, and this is like years ago, and it's probably it's not been 10 years. I hope it's not been 10 years. But nah, we're getting close to 10. It might have, oh my gosh, it might have been like 6. I'm not doing it. It sucks that you have to actually be aware of that. What's wrong with the world, right? But no. So the last number, you it's like you get, it's 1, 2, or 3, you would choose the left number. 4, 5, or 6, you choose the middle. 7, 8, 9, you choose the right. So it's, you get a 1, 2, 3 is a grass, 4, 5, 6 is the fire, 7, 8, 9 is the water. If you have 0, you get your full choice. And I just realized, guys, I'll be honest, I have, like, I have music playing on my phone, so I'm also going to take out my headphones real quick, and we are going, because I am here doing the most scuffed stuff we possibly can at this point, right? So I'm going to hold this up. I have Siri on my phone, and she's actually going to talk to me, and I probably don't want that, so let's hold on and let. Okay, so here we go. Siri, pick a number between 1 and 10. Okay, you guys are going to have to trust me because it looks weird, and I thought Siri actually speaks to you, and it's like, here is a number, random number between 1 and whatever. But no, we got 9, so that is Oshawott. So we're going to pick Oshawott right here. I am putting my headphones back in because I have a little issue where it's hard to actually sit here and gather thoughts and stuff. And you'd be like, why would you have music then if it's hard for you to gather thoughts? It's a good point. I don't have an answer for you there, but I like to have like background music. Like whenever I read, I need music playing. Like it's just something I have to have. And what do we name? And I have no idea if that does not. That's great. I'm going to come here though, and I would like to, like, what I am doing is what I would like to call, we're on that editing on the fly, that happy-go-lucky fun stuff, right? So yeah, that is something we're doing. I'm gonna do this, and oh, come on. Like, I'm sorry, this looks cool. So I would like this to actually, there we go. It might take a little bit for the card art stuff and all the extra fun stuff. And yes, I'm doing, like, I have stuff that's like streaming and whatever. Like, I'm we're working our way back into this, guys. We are working our way back into this. It is 10 minutes in and I haven't given my starter a name. So yeah, it's an otter. It is a male otter. An otter. Some would say a river otter. But it turns into a samurai, which is a samurai otter. So am I wrong for calling it? Okay, I'm going to call it Shogun, and this is because I honestly don't know history too well. So if you want to fill me in on that, that's great. So, I mean, Bianca said it's a great name, so right now I'm going to have to accept that it's a great name. Also, I have no idea how loud I am. Like, I am kind of like leaned up right now. Like, let me just look. Wouldn't it be okay? Okay, so I see that the 0, you see, we could have chosen any of them. I think I would have chosen Oshawott. Now, honestly, I'm not as big of a Gen 5 fan. I'm not uberty duberty huge on like the on the starters, and like I don't know, I think that really causes a lot like that. And if you hear me fade away, then I'm sitting in a recliner and I just leaned back, and then it's like, woo, like kind of a little stretch, you know, and it's like, yeah. And this is how I talk sometimes, is just yeah, woo. We're here though, guys. Like, feeling good. It is 2:40 in the morning, and I think that's okay because it is cut off. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna have to fix that. Oh man. Oh man, oh man. But what kind of games are y'all playing right now? Like, what's the fun stuff y'all got going on? Because we are 13 minutes in. I guess it's... Ooh, do we get deep? Hi, welcome to episode 1, where this gets real deep. I have no idea how many episodes. I think I'm just going... I say how many episodes. Yeah, I don't know how many episodes this is gonna be. Hopefully it's more than it's not. Big just like confusion there for me. And then I look at my little drink I'm drinking on that says boosted with 70 milligrams of caffeine. Does caffeine work for y'all? Because it's like, I feel like I'm addicted to it, but at the same time I don't know if it does anything for me. And I don't know if that's just ignorance or what. And why is there just a bunch of mail? And I've got to remember how to play I gotta remember how to do hardcore. I mean, I'm pretty sure we got this. We are going to be fine. I just have to remember to actually, you know, not heal, do all that stuff. And I have the little I have therapy pulled up. You can see it. Yeah, I just think that's probably good. Okay, you see, and like we get the running shoes here, so it probably wasn't even worth. But like, I mean, that's like, okay, whatever. So, what's been up? What's been up with me? So, ooh-wee. Very, two-folded question. So, and this might be something that sounds insensitive to some might just fully get it. I have not been clinically tested, but I honestly don't believe I need to be clinically tested to know I have depression. And I've been going through some things. And I was working, emphasis on was, because let's just for the past couple months I've been unemployed. I got fired at the beginning of August. Just kind of like, I feel like I was standing up for everybody there, and the higher ups didn't see it that way. I mean, that's fair, probably. Like, it's hard to argue with it. It wasn't a great work environment. I will not name names and do stuff like that. More so on a, like, I don't want to dox myself. Yeah. But oh my goodness, like I don't have many good things to say about the place. But I've been in some pretty depressive moods. At the beginning of the year, it feels weird because it's like don't get me wrong, like I enjoy recording stuff, but like I have a problem with like if I repeatedly do stuff like I was in so much of a I had a schedule. I pretty much scheduled stuff out, which it's like, oh, that's good, but like I find whenever I force myself to do things, like I lose so much interest. So it's not that I don't enjoy it, and like I don't want to sound like ungrateful for the people who have subscribed and like given me a chance, but like there's a time though where you just sit there and you're like, I'm not, like, nothing's really coming from this, and I can't just like nothing's coming from this, and it's hard for me to just sit here and be like, I can do this, or like I was like I wanted to get videos out, but then I was just not, like, it just was starting to become unenjoyable. And I don't want to say, I don't like it's hard talking about it because like I don't want to be a person driven by money or like have any kind of like fame association to that and be like, yeah, this is what you do it for, because it's not like, I mean, there's no reason to get into something if it's not something you enjoy. And but I was in just like I was just in a point where I was forcing myself and I couldn't logically, and like I would be like, oh, I need to record, and then I would record and then I would just be sitting there like, oh yeah, I wasn't really happy with it. So I mean, like, that was always a part of it. And also, like, I was like, I would be recording and then I'd be getting these just like massive headaches. And I'm just sitting here like, I'm like, I was just feeling miserable. And like, and there was a point where it was, oh, let's not do that anymore. Let's like, it's probably not good for me to be doing that. So I was like, okay, we'll just take some time and take some time off. And then self-admittedly, I got like, I had some stuff happen in life where I was feeling really good. Like I was like, so just, oh, I don't know if I talk about it honestly. So I know it's a tease right there, but well, no, like if I don't hold out on it, then y'all think it's something a lot worse. And so was just, I mean, just talking to somebody at the beginning, like in the middle, early part of the year, like the middle, like the second half of the first half of the year, and was really just like moving with everything, like felt pretty good about stuff. But then like I was at a point where I was like, you know, let's just like I did kind of forget about recording, but it was like, but like it was something where I was like, so this is like, it was a good thing about life. And I was like, all right, yeah, we'll keep it going. We'll go with everything, and hopefully everything goes great. And like had a lot of stuff happening at work, and just wasn't like it wasn't. Oh, hold on. All right, cool. It wasn't most healthiest situation, but like it was a girl at work, so it was like having to manage a bunch of stuff like that. I was really just so down at work, like and like there's just so much stuff going on, but like nothing could like nothing was able to fully like come of it at the time because work. Yeah, just life stuff. And I just got to admit I mean, like I was in a lot of stuff with that, hoping things would go right, see, like wanting things to go right and seeing everything go left. Like that just felt like life for a while. And yeah, that's kind of the situation I was in there. And I mean, like, but then like I would try to, like, I mean, there was a time like, yeah, I just was like, I'm not recording. Like I might have thought about it, and then I'm like, you know what, nah, like, I mean, I've got to be honest about stuff. And then there was a point where I was like, oh, let's try and record, and then my head would hurt, and then a bunch of things happened, and I was in a very dark place. A very, very dark place. I mean, at first being at work, and then like I got fired as a part of that. Like, well, not a part of it. Like I had, like, she stopped talking for reasons. And I mean, don't, like, it's amazing to be talking to somebody where you work, because you're around them every day. You're not like, but the problem is, what if you're not talking to someone from work anymore, and you have to see them every day? Like, it's hard on everything. And let's get an encounter. So I'm struggling on one front, and then I get fired, and you're just sitting there like, really? Like, is this really how everything's going to go. And there was just nothing I could do. And then you get fired in August, and you're like, all right, well, what does this mean for my life? And yeah, in a really dark place. But I mean, just being straight up honest with you, got in a really, really dark place. And then you're trying to just find, like, you're trying to understand life. And when you try and understand something like life, you begin to not understand much anything, seems like. So yeah, that was a lot. But I was like, okay, let's go for a walk. Let's start going for walks. So I started going to like a local nature trail. And like, it was nice. Like, I was getting out of the house. I was like waking up in the mornings, like super like early, like let's get it. Like, let's just absolutely get it. And well, like, I'm gonna talk, and I'm gonna hope y'all can hear me and whatever. And I'm going to look up and just see, like, what's the Flossessi Ranch encounter table. Like, we're doing this we're going to be well, I can tell you one thing. We are not, absolutely not going for the shaking grass. Would love a Mareep, but like, if I can get a Mareep here, I will be over the moon. Nope. A little pup. Okay. But yeah, so I'm here going on walks. And I've got a weekend. Like, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna start going Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Just should give me a good amount of time. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So get through on a week. Get through another week. And I'm gonna switch out real quick too, before anything happens. But I'm on this one walk, and then I'm just out here getting so dizzy, like getting so weak. Like, if you've ever been dehydrated, like, think that to like the nth degree. Like, it's just it was just absolutely crazy. And like, I got halfway through the trail, and like halfway through, and then I'm like, maybe not even halfway, but and then I was just like, I've got to get out of here. So I take a turn, get I mean, hey, that's good. Anything that lowers special attack that can raise as something else is probably good. Beggars can't be choosers on that part. But I was walking and I was struggling. And like I get home and I'm like, am I dehydrated? I'm getting like really just like dizzy, like almost like blacking out. Like it was some crazy stuff. Like some really, really crazy stuff. And so I'm now dealing with that. Like I am now jobless with like so much problems like with my head. I have some issues with my leg, like I have a lot of cartilage gone in my left knee, so like sometimes I don't know if a lot is the right way to say that. Like I have not as much cartilage as I should in my left knee. And I probably don't need to be fighting here because I don't know how good we do. But yeah, so here I am having like a bunch of I have like an issue in like my health. I've been fired from my job. Talking to somebody, like talking to a girl, whatever. Like I'll be honest with you, that was the first thing I had that resembled any kind of relationship. So just kind of really going through life at that point. I mean, like, and there's a lot of stuff to it. Your truth be told, you're questioning a lot of stuff you probably shouldn't be questioning. You're worrying about so much stuff that there's like that, I mean, like, you have no control over. So I was a really, really big mental mess. Absolutely terrible. Like I have to say, like, I was really messed up. Like really. Like we talking Kevin Gates out here. But but you learn a lot. I haven't really spoken about this, but I am really strong. Like, I haven't spoken about it on the channel, and it's one of those things where it's hard to bring this up. It can be really hard to bring this up because you have to, like, it shouldn't be as hard as it is to talk about, but sometimes it is. And maybe I should have gotten to this earlier, but we're 40 minutes in, and hopefully someone hears this that really needs it, because I've been really, like, been working so hard on my faith. just, it's like, it's everything, like everything right now is relying on Jesus. Like, it is just a pure reliance on something just greater than me. And I think people have a hard time hearing stuff like that, but I think like it's something I've really had to lean so far into. I think there it's so good that there's a if I have nothing, I have Jesus. Like, and that's, I mean, that's like the key to everything. And it's just something to hold on to. I've like, it's like, sometimes you have to know darkness, sometimes you have to like sometimes you have to get caught in the dark for the light to come for you. And yeah, like that's kind of been life. I Sunday happens, I wake up, go to church. I'm recording this on a Sunday morning, and I'm hoping churches, like, I'm hoping I can really just get through church. It's 3:10 now. Like, I've been at this for a while, and we're just grinding because I need to talk about some stuff. And this is my video, so I'm gonna just make my video, and I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about. So we're gonna go for as long as I want. There are some things to this. So welcome to my the catch up podcast episode of our Pokemon White 2 Hardcore Nuzlocke Redemption. You know, hopefully this reaches the ears it needs to hear. I've been talking about Jesus, talking about my faith. So while I got years and years back, I got this dartboard. It's like a dartboard. It doesn't really work good as a dartboard, but it's like a cork board with them, where you can throw like memo stuff up there and like use the darts as like the way to keep it stuck up there. And for like the last couple months, I've had 1 Peter 5:10. Now, I probably should have wrote down what translation this is. I don't know which translation this is. But 1 Peter 5:10 goes as followed. And after you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace, who has called you to his external glory in Christ, will himself restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. And yeah, it's motivating. I think it's been hard because I mean, let's be honest, like a lot of people want to think being a Christian is like an ease thing to make life easier. But um you hear stuff, and one of the things that really hold on to from one of my like past Sunday school classes, like within the last month, I think, the sun shines on the just and the unjust equally. And on my account, like, I'm sitting here and I'm telling you that I don't feel like the sun's been shining. Like, I mean, just truth be told, it's like, if the sun shines on the just and the unjust equally, then what does that make me? And it's a depressing thought. It's a really depressing thought, because like you sit here and it's just such a like, just in life, it's just like, I know my life's not terrible. Like I mean, at this point it feels like it's like you could classify me as first world suffering. And it's hard. It's really hard to do that. Like, when you know, like, I think you all kind of have some idea of this. Hopefully you do. But when you know that it's just so hard, because I'll hear something and then you're like you hear something, you're just like, oh, is my situation really that bad? But like also, just here's a thing for all y'all too, though. Don't like we need to, and like that's a thought that I really catch myself trying to be like, you can't think that. You can't think that way, because we're like I mean, truth be told, what I think's tough to go through and what you think's tough to go through is two different things. I mean, hey, I'm now granted, take all of this part with a grain of salt, and I hope you all are able to understand where I'm going with here. But I'm more from the South, but I think I can handle the cold fairly decent. Like, now don't get me wrong, like, I love the snow, and I don't know how I would do, or I don't know how that would change if I lived up north, where it just piles up and piles up. But I like the cold. I feel a lot more comfortable when 30 degrees than I do 80 degrees. So I mean, like, I might complain that it's too hot at 80 degrees, You might complain that it's too cold at 60 degrees. I can handle 30. Now don't get me wrong, I'm a bundle up and whatever, but I do like the cold. I like being able to bundle up. But like 80 is just too hot for me. Like I just like I can handle 30 for cold. You can't handle 60. Okay. But look on the opposite side. I cannot handle 80 degrees. You might be able to handle 100. So there's so much to life, where if you start if you compare things, then if you're feeling rough and you compare stuff to someone else's, you compare stuff your life to someone else's life, you go, oh, is it really that bad? Am I just a horrible person? And don't let another, and I feel like I it's sad, but I feel like I have to try and be very careful in this too, but don't let someone else's problems make you feel worse about how you handle your own. I hope that comes across right. I think it's like admire the strength that others have in spite of what they're facing. Don't look down on yourself for how you handle something. Look up. Don't look down on yourself. Don't hurt yourself. Cause the world's a dark place. And I need to work on this. I really need to work on this. I'm talking to a brick wall at least, so it is a do as I say, not as I do. But the world is too dark of a place for your mind to be the same. Okay? You all stay strong. Look to people for the strength that they have. Don't discount yourself for what you lack, because truth be told, everyone's good at something different. Be grateful for that. Be grateful that people are able to handle situations differently. Now we would be absolutely positively ruined as a civilization if we all had the same characteristics as me. Just the fact of how I was gonna say pessimistic, but like I don't consider myself pessimistic. And like that's probably me being pessimistic. Cause like I am like, and like this feels like some fortune cookie, like whatever stuff. Like I'll be honest. But it's like man, I consider myself a realist. Like I'm not pessimistic, I'm not optimistic. I am a dreamer destroyed by reality. That is how I feel. And yeah, that's not optimism. I will like I dream while I'm awake. I'm always looking forward for something good to happen. And then life happens. And then you're just sitting there like, oh. So, what are we, like, where it is just like, what is life? Like, why? Like, it's like that one video, it's the why are we here? Just to suffer. Like, so I don't want to sit here and talk myself up. Like, I have a lot of struggles, guys. Like a lot of struggles. A lot of things going through my head. And this could end up okay. And it's just not always the best. It's just so interesting. And I hope I'm making sense, guys. Like, I had a thought in my head that I might get into being going deep. I have some friends who they would like if they could speak on, like, if they could confirm what I said, they say they would. Like, sometimes you like I like deep conversations, or like I like to get like I'll have deep conversations with people. I don't want people to even think about doing any kind of like debate stuff, or like that's so dumb. Like anything that feels like you have to have a winner is just not, it's not productive. The thought that someone has to win is where we get into a lot of trouble. I've learned a couple of things in this time. A bunch of good things. One, I've learned so much how awesome of a God he really is. How thankful I need to be. how everything is just, how nothing makes sense but everything works out. There's stuff to look out for, stuff to hope for, stuff that gets promised, and just like 1 Peter 5:10 says, after you have suffered a little while, the God of all grace, who has called you to his external glory in Christ, will himself restore, confirm, strengthen, and establish you. You never look for riches or fame or anything like that. I've learned there's a difference in happy and joy. I mean, happy is just an emotion. Joy is a feeling, like a true feeling. Like joy, like, you can be sorrowful and still have joy. You can be angry and still have joy. You can be sad and guess what? Still have joy. But it's and it's a thing where there's been a lot of nights where I've talked to people. I've talked to my mom, I've talked to friends, and like I've just cried and pretty much been like, I don't know why anything happens. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm really annoyed with stuff. I want things to happen. I mean, I am human. I want things now. I don't like there's just like at some point everything's gonna work out. There's going to be a day where everything just works out. And I'm going to sit there and I'm probably going to cry because, well, at this point, I'm a crier. Like, I'm a big crier, guys. But like, tears are going to fall down and it's going to be just praise God for everything. And, it's bad that I speak like I talk about it like that, because I mean, truth be told, you need to be praising God for everything, no matter what. I think I mean, life's hard. Life is hard, and just I do hope the best for everybody. At some point, just know, like, if you're going through anything, like, if you're going through anything, go to Jesus. There's such a weight in life with so many things. Like, I mean, there is just so much I could just talk about. But yeah, like, just figure we need to talk about some stuff like that. I mean, we're still going. I'm gonna still be deep personal. I don't know how much personal, like, deep talks y'all would want to have. I don't know how long it'll be until I edit this. I don't know a lot of things. I don't know a lot of things. If you do like this, I mean, feel free, leave a comment. I don't even want to do that. I don't even want to say that for like an engagement thing. I just like, if you're going through something, if you're like, if this is helping you though, like it's, or like if this is something that you want me to do and just like, well, I don't know. It's probably not worth saying like, yeah, let me know if like, I mean, because sometimes like I just get into like, I need to talk about some things, and this has been a really good outlet. Life is such a crazy thing. Life is such a crazy thing. And it's a roller coaster. It really is. And it's 3:30 and I probably need to go to bed, but we ride. Gotta love life. And I think that's another thing. Like, if you're questioning stuff like I've said, or like talking stuff on God and Jesus, like, I think something that's, it's weird, but like something kind of just like you realize, or like something I've realized is I mean, nothing is in your timing. Nothing is in your timing. Like you may want things to happen, God just says no, and it sucks. It just sucks. Yeah, I guess not, try not to use like some phrasing stuff and whatever for just the sake of whatever. But I struggle with stuff. I mean, y'all have heard that, and like I talked to my mom, and my mom's like, "Hey, God's got a reason for everything," and or it's like this, and like, or it's like, this is the way everything had to go. This is the way, and man, like, I just, one of the like absolute utmost hardest things is the best case scenario right now in my life is being unemployed, brokenhearted, and having some medical questions. Like, I mean, that's like, it's crazy. And there's a whole lot of stuff where you're like we're so caught in the now. We're such prisoners of the moment that protection feels like prevention. we're so caught in the moment that like, and I have a really big problem on stuff because it's just like you're sitting there and you're like you go through each day and it's just, do I want to be here? And that's tough. Like, that's so tough. Like that's really, really tough. And you're just, you gotta live. Like, you're living day to day. And it's just, and you just go, is this it? I am like, and it's like the other stuff where you're just like I have no ill feelings to others who get stuff. Like, I'm so happy to see my friends have good things happen to them. But then like you just get into a mindset where it's like, all right, good things can happen for everybody. Everybody but me. And it's not a good headspace. Like it's so easy to get in a bad headspace. Like, let that sink in. It's so easy to get in a bad headspace. Like it's so easy to get in a bad headspace. And that, it's just like, it's not good. Maybe I just have a thing that causes me to maybe I just get into a bad headspace more often than others. I don't know. But yeah, like, that's just where I'm at with life, and it's crazy. It is really crazy. Trying to think how much more depressing I can get, I guess. So let's like, you know what? Like, let me, like, I have talked about my faith and done these things, and like, it's not like, I'm not trying to make light of that in any way now. Like, I don't know, cuz like, I'm so like I do, like, I do truly feel like I do feel like there comes a point, like, I hope every one of you all can experience, like, truly experience Jesus. Anyone who hears this, I hope, has a chance to truly experience Jesus. And I know there's stuff out there that you'll hear, and it just, like, it turns people away, and that's rough. Like, that is so rough. And like, I just, like, I don't know how you could even how you work on that or improve that or get that to change. Like, I do not know. Like straight up, I do not know. One thing, like something I've learned though, like another thing I've learned, and yes, we're going on and talking about this more and more and more because, I mean, it's good to talk about this stuff. Like it is so good to talk about these things. But the key to everything is love. Like the like that should be like that should be one of the biggest things in any Christian's arsenal is love. And I believe the word is agape, like an agape love, and I think that is like, I think that's where it's like God's love is an agape love, and that's like, and there's a lot of stuff where I'm not too sure, like I'm not fully confident on what I'm talking about. I don't want anyone to sit here and say, well, I don't know what I want you to not sit here and say that I'm saying. Like, just like I can speak on my experiences in my life. I can speak on things I've heard and things I've tried to research and look into. So that is, to an extent, one of the best things you can do is just look into it, make sure. But an agape love, I believe, is like just such a like it's an overwhelming love. It's like a like it is a love. It is like it sounds so weird to try. Oh my gosh. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's like, just think in overarching, like it is just love. Like it is love in its purest form. It is it is a love that we as humans need to try and have, but it's a love that we as humans will find hard to obtain. Because how do you love somebody who's done you wrong? I mean, that's a serious question. How do you love what's wronged you? Like, how do you forgive? Like, it's tough, and there's just a lot of stuff to think about. So I'm going like just talk about on that. So, but I mean, I do believe that love is such an important thing, and it's one of those things that I'm really trying to work on. And just trying to grow and to do, like, try and just be the man I need to be. Try and do as much right as I possibly can. I mean, I feel like that's all we can really do. So yeah, that's a lot of it. That's a lot of it, man. And yeah, really, really heavy stuff for an episode, I know. But I hope somebody gets something out of this. Just things to just talk on, things to think on, things to just grow with, man. Like, that's all we can do. And you know what, I think what I was like wanting to go to before I started talking about love more was here's what I want to do. Like, what is, so on my like my YouTube whatever, like where it's like, because everything has to have like a rewind or like this is the stuff you watched and whatever, but I get like, they had a little thing that was like your YouTube award. And it was, for me, it was most likely to quote anime characters while cheering on your favorite sports team. And I'll be honest, that's not me at all. Like, I am say random quotes at random times, but a lot of them are like, it's not really as much during sporting events, but one of my like, which I've talked about Bleach and stuff too. One of the things that I've really resonated with was this one in Bleach, and it spins, the world changes, it turns each time it touches the sun and the moon. It spins, the world changes, it turns each time it touches the sun and the moon. It takes a new shape. The one thing that does not change is my powerlessness. It's turning. If fate is a millstone, then we are the grist. There is nothing we can do, so I wish for strength. If I cannot protect them from the will, then give me a strong enough blade and enough strength to shatter fate. Like, I love stuff like that. Like, I am a little bit of a, like, yeah, it's tough. It is really tough. And that's kind of what we're at in life. I was talking on comments. You know, it would be really cool if you've made it this far, just what is a quote that helps you get through? What is, like, if you're okay, you know what, like, let's do this. Like, this will be my if you're if you're a Christian, you have your, like, and you, like, you're like me, like, you might have a Bible verse. And I'm reading this from the ESV, and it's one of my favorites. Probably is my favorite. It's 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide the way of escape that you may be able to endure it. Now, I love that verse because it is the most, like, you're human. Like, you're gonna go through some things, but don't get so caught up in your humanity, and don't get, like, it goes back to the don't be woe's me kind of stuff. Like, don't sit there and think like life is like so bad I'm the only one who has to deal with this. Like, no, like every struggle we go through, it's like storytelling. Like, have y'all heard that like every story has been every kind of story has been told, it's just how the story looks. Yeah, like, whatever you're going through, like, someone else is going through that. It might not look the exact same way. It might be personalized to be able to tell as a part of your story. It might be like, but everybody's, like, it's something that everybody's, like, that people go through. So like, so you can make it through, and don't get so caught up that in everything. Like, again, like sometimes I'm a very, very poor with that. Sometimes I am a listen to what I say, don't do what I do. But God's got you. It's like the one country song, if you're going through hell, keep on going. Like sometimes there are struggles. Sometimes you've gotta cry. Sometimes you need to talk to somebody. Like you can make it through though. Like there is such a like we'll all make it through this together. So in the comments below, leave your favorite Bible verse. Leave some quote from a movie or like a book or something that helps you get through. You know what? We're at an hour and a half. I don't know if any other episode is gonna reach an hour and a half. I've probably been sitting here for like 2 or 3 minutes, but we've been moving around doing some stuff. Welcome back, me. Welcome back, y'all. Maybe this is your first time watching me, and we probably won't be this deep most times. But I had some things I need to get off my chest, and hopefully this gets put out fairly reasonable. Not having to hopefully not having to edit will be good. I'm going to put some rare candies in between episodes. That's why we're stopping at the gym leader. Because I might be unemployed, but I don't want to just sit here and have to grind. Like that can, like you wanna talk about me losing interest? Yeah. Probably record another episode or 2 at least. Hopefully try and get this stuff set up and set out. Love y'all. Have a great one. For the first time in a long time that it's been going Ostrich as a capital goo. Until next time, peace out.